Yes, I know.
Kids, our first guest this evening is a two-time Academy Award nominee whose latest film, entitled Wilder Napalm, is currently playing at theaters all around the country. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to a woman who can use my car phone anytime. You know what I'm saying. Please welcome Deborah Winger. Deborah, come on out here. How you doing?
You don't want to know that.
Yeah, I really do. You look great.
That's the last thing you want to know.
What is the outfit? What is the dress there? It looks very nice.
It's a dress.
It's kind of like something from the tundra.
Well, it started from the feet up because when I was a little girl, I always watched Ed Sullivan, and I remembered something about a really big shoe.
Oh, so very cute.
Look, that's a groaner. I know that's a groaner, but you get millions of dollars to get funny material. I get SAG minimum.
Oh, no, you're doing very well. But, you know, I misspoke. I said tundra. I didn't mean tundra. I meant the pampas. Pampas. You know, Argentinian cowboys.
And I watched the beginning of the show, and I still am not following you, but...
How you doing?
I'm okay.
How's your summer going?
It's going good, you know. It was like, I watched your show, the night before last.
Right.
And I got a little cold feet about coming on.
What's the problem?
You sort of introduced an actress by the name of some canned spam type
Dinty Moore. Yeah, that's right, Dinty Moore.
Yeah, and then I thought,
canned meat on the brain.
What if he doesn't like me either? You know,
but you know I love
that.
you. You know, I think you're the best. You're terrific.
And so then, but then it turned out to be the same day that I had to come into town for a root canal. So I said, root canal, Dave Letterman, root canal, and somehow it happened.
No, you don't mean that. You're just teasing. But I know you don't do a lot of television shows. You don't do many TV shows.
No, yours is the last.
No, come on.
No, it will be the last, but it was the last before this.
But do you have an aversion? Are you nervous about it?
I have my own version, but yes, I'm nervous, but I also don't have anything to say. It's gonna go really slow. Get ready. You know, I mean, I live and then I work, and what's to talk about?
All right, you've made your point. Let's get back to the car phone now.
Well, I can make some calls on that.
No, but I mean, when you were...
I did a talk show a long time ago.
Which one was it? Which one of the 40 was it?
It was long enough that I may not remember, but...
You look great, by the way. Did I mention that?
Yeah, but keep mentioning it because it takes up a lot of time and it doesn't require anything from me.
I was taken by the fact that you have a very handsome face. It's a very, very lovely, handsome female face.
Get a load of this guy, right?
Oh, no, I'm serious. That's great.
Do you want to go out or are you going to interview me?
Well,
Okay,
well, why can't we have both?
Okay, let's go out first, and then we'll come back and finish this.
I tell you what, let's just go out. We'll do the interview out. That would be great.
We'll go back to the other. So I did this interview before I did yours, which was the last one I did.
What was the show?
I think it was one of those guys like, well, it couldn't have been Jack Parr, because I was...
It could have been.
You just told me I looked good.
Well, you could have
But I would have had to be 60 if it was Jack.
Oh, I see, yeah, you got me there.
Okay, so I think it's like Merv, Mike Douglas, someone like that.
Mike Douglas or Merv Griffin? Yeah,
no, Mike Griffin or Merv Douglas.
One or the other.
One or the other.
Yeah.
And I did it, and I called my grandmother in Cleveland, because I was pretty excited, and, you know.
As well you should be.
It was finally something that I was in that she could see. And
hey, now, what exactly do you mean by that?
Well, you know, early in a career, things happen.
No, really?
Anyway.
No.
Anyway, let me finish my story. I mean, it's the least you can do, right? So...
And you said you had nothing to talk about. Now...
Nothing to talk about at 11:30.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so I call her up and I say, Grandma, I'm going to be on the talk show. It's on, and I think it was on the afternoon.
Yeah, that would be Mike Douglas
And, yeah, Mike Douglas on in the afternoon. You know, watch it, and I'll say hi to you, and, you know, pull my ear and pick my nose, or whatever people do to say hi to relatives.
That's very cute.
So I did. I did, and she evidently called my mother and said it was great, and I heard that. And the next day, I was out somewhere, and I came back in, and there was a message from my grandmother to call, and I called her. It was about an hour after the show had been on the day before, and I called her up, and I said, hello. And there was this long silence, and then she said, so, what'd you do, lose your job? So I wasn't on the show the next day.
She thought you were supposed to be on every day.
Yeah. So, number one, it sort of gives you a little clue about my grandmother's relationship to my work. And the other thing it does is give you an idea as to why I don't like to do talk shows.
Oh, you were traumatized at an early age. You know, I'm very excited. I'm very excited because we have a little something to show of your work.
This is always the worst.
Oh, it's very
exciting. When they say we have a little something,
are we going to show it now, or are we going to show it later? Okay, but I'm very, very excited. Do you know what I'm talking about? You must have seen this before.
You look exactly the same when you're excited.
I don't even know what that means.
No, maybe you have a little bit more saliva in your mouth.
Oh, stop it. Now, hey, I'm not here to be mocked, all right? You want to kick somebody around, go somewhere else, and I don't know what I'm talking about. So we'll save the little surprise. We'll do a break, and then we'll be right back here with Deborah Winger.
I may not be here.
The first time I switched pain relievers, it was from aspirin to Tylenol. Then recently I switched again, from Tylenol acetaminophen to Advil. You see, I got these really pounding headaches, and I found Tylenol didn't always get rid of all the pain. So I tried Advil and found that for my really tough headaches, 2 Advil worked better than 2 extra-strength Tylenol tablets, better than extra-strength Tylenol caplets, better than Tylenol gel caps. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Notice anything unusual about Kellogg's Frosted Bran? Frosted Bran. Contradiction in terms?
You see, the fun side of you still wants a sports car.
That's the tasty Frosted side.
But the sensible side of you is ready for the big wagon.
That's the crunchy bran side. Kellogg's Frosted Bran cereal gives you the best of both. Healthy flakes of bran with a delicious frosting. It's like getting the wagon and keeping the sports car. Frosted keeps you happy, bran helps keep you healthy. Kellogg's Frosted Bran.
It's bigger and better. It's Good Day Atlanta, Tuesday from 7 to 9 a.m. on Channel 5. When news happens, depend on Channel 5 Eyewitness News for what happens next.
An Eyewitness News follow-up report.
Eyewitness News, dedicated to take you beyond the headlines.
Atlanta police have arrested 2 men in the murder of
to bring you the complete story start to finish.
Cobb County police say they've caught the man and the woman.
Following the story and following through.
We have new information now on 2 stories we've been following.
Channel 5 Eyewitness News, dedicated, determined, dependable.
Truck buyers take advantage of 4.99% financing or $1,200 cash back. Hi, I'm Angie Stevens.
And I'm Tom Park here at Atlanta Toyota. Here's how that cash back saves you money, truck buyers. 20 brand new 4x4s priced at $11,966. Or with 4.99 financing, just $99 down, delivers $224 a month. That's how you save money. Choose from 50 of our exclusive Thunder trucks. Special wheels, tires, graphics, and cassette. They're $79.66 for just $99 down and $155 a month. Right now at Atlanta Toyota in Gwinnett.
Haverty's is having a sale. I guess I should be screaming about it like all those other sale commercials do, but I hate talking like that. And if you're looking for a leopard skin pit group, we can't help you anyway. Besides, we shouldn't have to shout. We sell furniture, not custom vans. Stop the music, please. Haverty's, it's you. If you shop during our Labor Day sale, you get 12 months with no interest. And you don't even have to work for it.
Thank you, boys. Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra, ladies and gentlemen. They sound great. That was a Cyndi Lauper song. Cyndi was here last night.
Were you playing her songs last night as well, or did you let her play any?
Let her play her
played one. Yeah, but it's a great song.
Good question.
Yeah.
When you were mine. Prince wrote it, actually.
On the show, that's right. Soul Asylum, also from Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Hey, I know the hometowns of all your big rock and roll bands.
Yeah. Beatles?
Yeah, Beatles, Liverpool. Yeah. All right, give me a domestic group.
Okay, Chicago.
Memphis. Oh, that was a trick one.
Ah, you tricked me.
But you know, I was a little nervous when you came out. I sensed you were a little nervous.
Well, why were you nervous? I had the root canal.
Because you're like a big, famous, successful Hollywood star.
You make like
it doesn't make
$8 million
no,
more money than
Yeah, but
you have an entire stage,
I
all
know,
of
but
your
look,
own.
we had to recover these chairs.
You have legions of people outside your studio. You have people
But I feel
wanting
better
to
now.
live in your house.
Well, sure, that's a whole different deal. Put your name on the list, by the way. We'll get you in for the weekend.
That's right. I got your address off of Bill's.
Yeah. But now what I'm trying to say is I'm a little more relaxed. I did some deep breathing. I did some of my Tai Chi.
With this tie? Or?
Yeah. Oh. And, I thought you were going to give me that one. See?
No, that's
And
no,
what I was
your
trying,
hand smells
you
your
remind me of a gaucho. That's what I was trying to suggest when you came out. That's when I said tundra. That was wrong.
I think you might have
Pampas,
to.
gaucho, Argentine.
I think you may have to lay off
cowboys,
the outfit
beef,
ideas.
that kind of thing.
Yeah. Beef.
Oh, let's show the videotape. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be doing that. I can't keep my hands off the fabric.
Like it.
Oh, this is lovely. This is beautiful. This is really very nice. What is that? Poplin, muslin? What is that?
It's sort of like nitpicking.
Is that a
Do you have any
broadcloth? Very
African
nice.
heritage?
Here we have now some film early in your career. Yeah, how many years?
Early?
Well, I believe this is in the
so.
mid-70s, right? Early 70s? No, mid-70s. 76?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what it is?
Oh, okay, 76.
Here we go. Here, Deborah Winger, early on in her big shot
Bicentennial
showbiz career.
acting.
Roll it, Hal. Deborah Winger.
I was a little early, that's all. Now they're making all those movies, and I'm too old.
Yeah, a great combination, violence and cute outfits.
Cute outfits,
and
violence and breasts.
What were you there? You were like, you were...
I was Wonder Girl.
You were Wonder Girl.
I was an Amazonian.
And Lynda Carter was...
I flew from the Bermuda Island that we lived on in an invisible airplane to save the world from Nazis.
Well, congratulations. But now well, Lynda Carter was Wonder Woman, you were Wonder Girl.
Yes, and that was the way that was from the beginning to the end.
And so, like, when she was out of town, you would take over? How did that work?
You know, the BCCI scandal wasn't going on, so she was never out of town.
Oh, I see.
And, oh, it's not bad. It was just a reference to a news event.
Do you have anything from that you remember?
No, but you might have noticed that there were a couple of things, because Lynda was in first, I came in second, that, you know, and rightfully so, she wanted to sort of keep for herself.
Yeah.
And so there were some things like I couldn't wear the same color eyeshadow, and which is fine. I didn't want to wear any.
No.
But there was this other strange thing.
Nobody looking at the eyeshadow as I see it.
Sort of. Well, yeah, I didn't say where they put the eyeshadow.
Hey, now
and
wait
then
a
they
minute.
had this sort of aluminum frame set up that she had for her costume, which kept everything neatly in place when, you know, flopping a Nazi. And she got that. I got the leotard thing.
Yeah.
But I learned later that when I turned to the right, my entire being turned to the right. And when she turned to the right, her breast stayed center. So it worked out kind of good for me.
It's inertia. That's what that is.
We've all moved on from that. I have nothing to do with that anymore. I hardly ever hear about it. This is, I don't even know.
I hope you're not embarrassed by that.
I'm
It
terribly
was fun.
embarrassed. I'm hurt, and I will get payback.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Payments or payback?
I'll retaliate.
Oh, I see. And Wilder Napalm doing well for you? You happy with the film?
Oh, it's a fun film.
Yeah.
Doing well for me? No.
Is everything all right?
Can we talk privately
All
just
right, we'll
for
talk
a minute?
a little later.
Oh.
You know, it's always a pleasure to have you.
I'm gone already. I'm gone. No, that's great, Dave, because it's really late, and I really got to go because...
This might be fun around the house this weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to pause, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, it's car phone night, and we'll be right back.
Coming September 24th. This is the story of what it takes to face the pain.
Starting defense!
Fight the pressure.
What's your assignment? Kill everybody.
They're talking about how good I am under pressure.
Feel the power.
I'm gonna bust your gut open and watch you die!
And survive the program. Rated R.
For 4 days only, every gallon of paint, thousands of colors, is on sale at Sears. Weather beater exterior flat or easy hide semi-gloss interior. Save 50% a gallon. But hurry, sale ends Monday at Sears.
When life turns up the heat.
Can they start the wedding without me?
This shouldn't take long, honey.
Nothing protects you like Degree antiperspirant. It's body heat activated to release extra protection. Degree, your body heat turns it on.
Bud Light, please.
Tonight's ladies' night, and there's a special on Bud Light.
If you want great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
Oh, no, it's Ted from accounting.
Trucks are a spiritual thing to me. Something you can depend on. It's just like, you know, my best friend, I guess you might say.
Out on the ranch is where I'm at, and that's where I want the truck to work for me.
I need a truck that's rough like I am.
Introducing the all-new Mazda truck with a 4-liter V6 and a soul to match. The new Mazda truck.
Saddle up and let's go dancing.
Mazda, it just feels right.
Win one of 5,000 Big Red Boat family cruises or $1 million instantly. Play the CBS Kmart Premier Party giveaway. Start September 19th.
It's who you are. Hardworking, dedicated, honest, dependable, proud, determined. Because it's who you are. That's why we are dedicated, determined, dependable. Channel 5 Eyewitness News.
Your choice of 4.99% financing or $1,200 cash back. Hi, I'm Angie Stevens.
And I'm Tom Park. We're here at Atlanta Toyota where the 93 clearance continues tomorrow. Truck buyers, here's how you save money with that cash back. 20 brand new 4x4s at $11,966, or with that 4.99 financing, just $99 down and $224 a month on 20 brand new 4x4s. 50 of our exclusive Thunder trucks. Special wheels, tires, graphics, and cassette at $79.66, or just $99 down and $155 a month. All day tomorrow at Atlanta Toyota.
You know, I'm an old-fashioned guy. I believe in giving people more for their money. So not only is everything on Wendy's Super Value menu 99 cents each, but now you can get our country fried steak sandwich. It's delicious and just 99 cents. Great with biggie fries, or try our chili or Caesar side salad. You can only get them at Wendy's. You don't pay more, you just get more. And that's the truth.
Try the country fried steak sandwich on Wendy's 99-cent Super Value menu.